players. In November, Fleet Mobility Today, or FMT, covered, vehicle acquisition, vehicle suppliers, so OEMs, so manufacturers, OEMs, and also leasing and fleet management companies. And also, we had a special, focus on Brazil in our latest Expert Talks interview. So, regarding vehicle acquisition, we need to be aware of a few different things. One is vehicle types. So we're talking about vehicle acquisition for the corporate industry, of course. So vehicle types, and then the cost of leasing. So let's compare North America, which is the United States and Canada, and then also Latin America. Mexico is part of North America, but for this topic, let's include it into Latin America. So for North America, most of the corporate fleet is more like LCVs, like trucks and vans. Whereas in Latin America, there are LCVs, of course, but there are more passenger cars in corporate fleet. In North America, the vehicles are larger, they are less fuel efficient, and also the price tags are higher. So in Latin America, it would be the opposite: smaller vehicles, more fuel efficient, and also lower price tags. In North America, the leasing budgets are higher, and a slightly shorter leasing periods. In Latin America, okay, of course, so lower price for the budget for the leasing, and then slightly longer leasing periods, especially for LCVs, like pickups or vans. The leasing contract periods are a little bit longer. Huh? So as for suppliers, as you can see, I'll put it up here on the screen. The main suppliers for the corporate fleet in the Americas would be General Motors, Toyota, Ford, and Stellantis. So General Motors, mainly we're talking about Chevrolet, and then Stellantis, mainly Fiat, especially in South America, like Brazil, and then Jeep, maybe in North America. Jeep's pretty popular in Brazil as well. And then other brands like Chrysler and the Ram pickup trucks. So as you can see in the screen over here, that General Motors, in 2023, about 3.2 million vehicles were registered in 2023, and then followed by Toyota and the rest. I also put on the screen here is on the right side is the major markets that they deal with, so the largest markets for them. And then regarding leasing companies, you can see on this slide here is Wheels, Holman, Enterprise Fleet, Merchants Fleet, Element Fleet Management, Avens, Arval, Localiza, and Movida. And you can see that I gave you an idea of the main markets they deal with, and then also the headquarters, where they located at. And in my last Expert Talks interview session, I spoke with Milad Calumineto, and he is an automobile and mobility consultant, and he gave me, or us, an idea of the vehicle fleet scenario in Latin America's largest market, which is Brazil. He mentioned a few things. Among them were that we need to keep an eye on the many Chinese brands coming into the country, and that a good way to combat the CO2 emissions is through the use of hybrid vehicles, which also accept ethanol. So vehicles that they run on electricity, gasoline, and ethanol. So before I go, let's just mention a few new job appointments. I'd like to highlight Frank Carboni. So congratulations to Frank Carboni, who has been appointed president of the Holman Automotive Group in the United States. He's based out of the United States. Also, Pedro Ferreira Diaz, who is now country managing director for Avens in Mexico. And David Hayward, he has been appointed director of fleet management at Facility Solutions Company, ABM Industries. Last but not least, I'd like to mention that we had an FMMC meeting, so a meeting with our Fleet and Mobility Managers Club, took place in November with some members from North America and basically from the United States. And the topic we talked about was electric vehicles. The next meeting will be with members from Brazil, and a date will be announced shortly. Well, that's it, FMT Insiders. Signing out, Daniel Bland from FMT Fleet Mobility Today. And if you are not subscribed to our newsletter, so subscribe and also share this with anyone in your network. Maybe some of the information will be helpful. And last but not least, of course, thank you to our partners for helping us to bring fleet and mobility insight to the market. Okay, bye everyone.